Hey, welcome to this reading, and big messages coming through already before I've even started the reading about taking bold steps forward. So this could be that you're already taking those steps, that you're moving forward with courage, with faith. It could also be spirit nudging you. Maybe you've been doing all of the preparation. Maybe you've been planting the seeds, setting the intentions, and spirit's going, okay, well, it's time to go now. Time to collect what's yours, to move towards your dreams, no matter how much courage it needs to take. Take those bold steps forward. So I get physically moved, guided, given messages, which it's an honor to pass on to you. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and liking the video really helps, so thank you. And I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to see what messages want to come through, what spirit has in store for us. And so here I'm being shown the Knight of Swords reversed. And so this, I'm being given that this is really linked to the Tower card that's showing. So here there's been a difficulty in moving forward. You felt really stuck wherever you've been. This could be in work, it could be within a relationship, and especially to do with communication is coming through. And you felt like you couldn't communicate either authentically as being you, just communicating as you and how you felt. Also with others around you, maybe it is difficult to communicate with others. And this is a real transformation. So it really is the ending. It's all of those old structures that maybe made you feel safe before, but needing to come down so that you can take these bold steps forward and move forward towards alignment, towards harmony, towards balance. I'm really being shown, and this card is being emphasized, the Two of Pentacles. Maybe there's a situation, and again, this is a collective reading, so just tap in and see what your intuition tells you, which parts are for you. But if this was work, then it means you're taking on too much work, too much responsibility. If this was in a relationship, then potentially it wasn't in harmony, it wasn't in balance. And so there was definitely a feeling of being stuck. And now this is you moving forward and going back to that original message, taking those bold steps forward. Got a few cards that I'm being guided that this is behind you, but something to be aware of, some lessons from the past, the root of this situation, which we're going to explore. And so here we've got Temperance, we've got the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. And so again, we're with the Two of Pentacles, we're looking at being in harmony, being in balance. And that's what these cards are screaming, are shouting out. There's also guardian angels. There's angels here in both of these cards. And so this really is your spirit guides wanting you to know that on this road towards walking towards that sun, towards your joy, your guides have been through it all. They've seen how far you've come. They've seen how you've been working with these energies, making those difficult choices. There's some real difficult choices that you've had to make from the past, and really alchemizing the difficulties, the struggles, the pain from the past, with a bit of trust as well that that road forward, you're shining the light. You've got that light of authenticity shining forward towards your joy, towards your light that's waiting for you in the future. Okay. So I've got two cards here So this is a mixed message. So something that's from the past, but you can also see on the horizon, something that might be weighing on your shoulders right now. And so here, the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. So this is something that you've been birthing, something that you've been creating, something that you've been working on for a long time that you're now starting to see take shape. It's going back to that original message. This, whether you've been actively working on it this whole time, or it's something that you planted the seed of, or even if it was just a feeling within that you could start feeling that future growing within you. You had those dreams, you had those intentions, and you've been slowly walking towards it and moving towards it, and now it's starting to take shape. You've managed to navigate through any troubles, and this really is you moving forward in alignment and in harmony, in balance, on your highest timeline. So a big message here from Spirit about to trust that it doesn't necessarily mean that the road forward is always going to be easy, but there's a message here about trusting your heart. And look at this. So for all the messages about balance, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is, but you're being asked to trust that everything is going into harmony. Those relationships that were out of balance before, then the new relationships are going to be within balance, within harmony. And look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. This really is you building this new legacy. That tower had to fall down so that you can move towards the new that you're building. This new legacy, this is what you're building. This is your future. This is your dreams come true. So many pentacles energy. It's pretty much all pentacles out here. So this is something you're solidly manifesting. It could be a real shift in careers that is starting to take shape. Maybe you're starting your own business, one that's really aligned with you and moving away from an old work that wasn't in alignment with your values and what you believed in. And this is really taking shape. And it could also be within your relationships that you're starting to find your soul tribe, that you're starting to see everything around you being built, and you're being asked to trust that, keep that vision of the future, follow what's right for you, stay balanced in flow as you move forward. Okay, we're going back to the past. I'm being given two cards that are so far back, that are being left behind is what I'm getting. And so here we've got the Emperor. So this could represent someone in the past or some structures that you'll be moving away from. This is what you're leaving behind. This is what you're taking the bold steps away from. Some old structures that weren't serving you. And the Nine, nearing that completion. This is the card of the wounded warrior. You've been through it. You've been through it and got to the finish line. This is you leaving those difficult times behind, having those boundaries and keeping that faith and trust in your heart, really releasing anything that might be holding you back, anything from the past that might be trying to keep you away from this amazing Ten of Pentacles energy, releasing it, seeing how far you've come, giving yourself a pat on the back, and keeping that faith, taking those bold steps forward. Okay, so these three cards within reach, close to what you're going to receive. And so here we've got some Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Really amazing here. So we were talking about leaving behind the past, and within reach is you letting go of any previous battles, choosing to walk away, knowing that it's not worth it, and that you can actually cut the cord of the past, leave it behind. And you can see here that the Four of Swords, the three swords there is the pain, it's the grief, it's all of the bad feelings, all of the difficult things that you've been through from the past. Similar to the Three of Swords card, everything from the Three of Swords, you're taking that self-care, so that and really integrating those lessons, but releasing them as well, not letting them stay stuck and trapped in the past. And right in his hands, while he's sleeping, while he's meditating, he's got that Ace of Swords to move forward with that clarity. So this is you having that rest and recovery that's within reach right now, moving away from those battles from the past, so that you can move forward with your truth, with clarity, and everything that you want to build and achieve. Okay, and I'm being given a really clear message that at some point you'll realize that those lessons from the past have built the future, and you will be grateful for them, even if it's not obvious now, but that has shaped the future, the beautiful future that you're building. That's all of the reading, that's all of the messages that want to come through. Thank you so much for joining me, and again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Sending love.